Hey, what's up, guys? This is RONEK here at Gano Control, and today I'm catching up with Risk. How you doing today, brother?
What's happening, man? How are you?
Man, it's good to run into you. For those who don't know, you're the very first guy I've ever interviewed on my podcast, and here we are 5 years later. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to talk to you for a little bit. Tell me about the piece you got going on here today.
Yeah, so this piece was, I really had no plan. So I just wanted to do a lot of color. So I did a color wash, which is kind of like my mural shit, which is different than my graffiti. It's like color filled murals. But then, like halfway through, I decided to do a piece on it. So I'm going to come back tomorrow and rock a piece.
Super dope, man. You know, in 2026, what keeps you motivated to keep the spray aerosol?
Man, people always ask me if I do it for the same reasons, and I always joke and say, nah, man, now I do it for exercise. Running around is fucking hard these days. This cop chased me like a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I just stopped. I was like, fuck, I can't run any longer. And I guess they got tired too, and they stopped. I was like, thank God. I got away.
You know that passion and dedication that is within you to spray and to keep doing this, does that come from, something that really brings joy into you?
Yeah, man, I started doing graffiti in, '83, and I've seen the whole roller coaster of the evolution of graffiti from people loving it to hating it, loving it, and hating it. And, I always wanted this art form to be like a genre, like its own genre. It is now. It's really cool, man. I don't know. It's careful what you wish for, It's like, sometimes a lot of us old dudes say, oh, man, it was cooler back then. But then again, if it wasn't for where it is now, like, with the social media and shit like that, the elevation of the art is so far beyond what we ever expected, So that's super cool.
How do you feel about the current state of graffiti in 2026?
Well, in what aspect?
And as a whole.
Well, I mean, people are killing it right now. The freeways are bombed. It feels like it's like, 87, 89, 91. It's crazy. That's cool. The level of expertise is amazing, so that's cool. It's in museums now. That's cool. So, as a whole, I think graffiti's come a long way, and I love it.
Is there anything recently that you've seen that kind of inspired you?
I see shit daily that inspires me, bro. It's crazy. There was a time when I could look at graffiti anywhere in the world and I could tell you where it came from. That was San Francisco, that's New York, that's LA, that's Germany, that's whatever, that's London. And I could tell you how they did something, And that was cool and everything, but now you can't tell where the shit's from because it's just such a worldwide dominant art form. It's from everywhere, right? And like the thing that's really cool to me is I look at shit and I'm like, how the fuck did they do that? And that's really cool. So that's really inspiring me. That's what inspires me. Like, I'm not gonna say graffiti ever got stale, but when you know everything about art form and you know how to do it and everything, it loses a little of the fire. But when you see stuff that just inspires you daily because it's just amazing, like the techniques kids have now, the different kind of styles and shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Last question I got for you, brother. You being somebody that has really, really inspired many out there, whether it's coming up or been in the game for a very long time, is that something you ever sit back and reflect on, being such an inspiration to many?
No, you know what's crazy though, man? I have kids now, and they tell their friends or people that their dad's Risk and stuff like that, and their parents know me. Their parents are like, oh, he's Risk, but the kids don't know who the fuck I am, but their parents do. That's kind of a trip. And as far as inspiring kids, I work with a lot of kids. Graffiti saved my life. I was a bad kid. I wasn't a terrible kid, but I was bad. Shot, stabbed, went to jail, all that shit. And graffiti saved my life. So I work with a lot of kids, and I think art, art saves. I mean, I don't want to be corny or anything, but like inspiration, I don't know. But if I can introduce people to art and change their lives, I'm happy to do it, and I love to do it.
Most definitely, brother. Thank you for giving me a couple minutes of your time. Can't wait to see the piece done.
Me too.
Till next time.
Later, brother.
Peace.